Yo, what's up, guys? Alex Baker here for Stokastic. Talking some Week 14 DraftKings. Should be a fun one. Got some good games. This Minnesota and Detroit game really stands out as a killer one because you got two good offenses on both sides and some star talent. So that one will be kind of the chalk game to stack up. Of course, we like to get a little contrarian, so we'll see. I got the lineup generator. This is one of the tools on Stokastic, and hot off the presses, we got a special new feature here. So you can change the lineups, kind of like player swapping and stuff. So that'll be really handy because I often get some of these lineups and I want to make a few tweaks. So, all right, we got DJ Moore, Laviska Shenault, and Sam Darnold. Okay. Honestly, Carolina didn't come to mind when I was thinking of the top stacks of the week, but they're very cheap. They're facing Seattle. Sam Darnold was effective in his first game as back in the IR. And, he's not a mobile quarterback, so that should be more passing attempts. It's interesting that this is actually on the chalkier side. It's because we got some chalk plays with Mixon, Garrett Wilson seemingly on fire. We got TJ Hawkinson from that Minnesota-Detroit game, so we got a piece of that. McCaffrey got a big workload last week, so I think San Francisco, they're playing Tampa Bay, so it's a little bit of a tough matchup, but McCaffrey, the workload should account for that. I kind of like this. Let's save. I'm going to keep a note of this 127 fantasy points projection. And then, honestly, I don't think there were any tweaks necessary for that one. All right, this one, the projection is not high enough, so I'm just going to sack that one. This one, it's a little bit too chalky. Okay, this one, it's looking pretty high projected and contrarian, which is a combination you don't see a ton. So we got Derrick Henry, Tennessee at Jacksonville, so that's a nice matchup. Dallas has been very effective throwing the ball, and just in general, they got this matchup versus Houston. So Dak to Dalton Schultz and CeeDee Lamb, running it back with Chris Moore. I guess this is where I poke a hole in this lineup. Is just that I feel like Houston's going to have to really put up a decent amount of points for this to really work. So I'd probably want more than 3.4K as my run back. All right. But Nico Collins and Brandon Cooks are out, so it's hard to really have a ton of confidence in anyone. All right, Pittsburgh versus Baltimore. Not the greatest matchup, but you have Tyler Huntley in Baltimore. That should perhaps give Pittsburgh a little bit better opportunities on offense due to interceptions and good field position. So I really see some potential here. Devin Duvernay, not great value. Baltimore is going to be a really tough team for run backs. In fact, this one's tough. We just saw Pittsburgh get off to a hot start and then kind of kill the clock. So I do feel like a run back is pretty important here. I guess Mark Andrews would probably be the preferred option. So let's use that player swap feature. I'm going to swap up to Mark Andrews. He's not going to be great value because it's Tyler Huntley. And then I'm going to have to, let's swap off Devin Duvernay. Let's get Deontay Johnson. And then I got to save some salary here. So Justin Jefferson, he seems to be taking up a ton of salary. Let's go with, I need someone that's set 6,900 or less. This one's a little bit tricky. So T. Higgins or CeeDee Lamb actually stands out as a good play here. So maybe I need to swap off Pollard, save a little bit of money at running back. Dameon Pierce. Okay, so this kind of fell into place. Damian Pierce's. But I have Gallup and CD, so this is why like it can take a little bit of time to get these perfect lineups here. So I got 100 more. I can swap up to Treylon and Burks. I got Derrick Henry and Burks. Man, this lineup ownership's super low, and the projection is not bad. So I think this is kind of interesting. Maybe I could, it's not. It's a little bit off the board, but like I'd say that I want to mention we got a killer promo going on. So I mean, we got a lot of awesome tools as Stokastic. Lineup generator, you get the top stacks. The boom bust tool is huge. We're here to help you win, and there's a way to get our tools that's really advantageous right now. All you have to do, if you haven't signed up for BetMGM already, you got to sign up for BetMGM. Not only are we giving you 2 months free, but they're giving you $1,000 risk-free bet. If you deposit, you get 100% of your deposit risk-free up to $1,000. And it's not like clear how much a lot of these bonuses are worth, but we did the math for you on this one. If you pick the right bets, and we have a risk-free tool on the site to help you, you can get $700 of value off this $1,000 risk-free bet. So basically, like making $700 off the risk-free bet, and then you're getting 2 months of platinum. That's like $1,000 right there. So if you haven't signed up for MGM, make sure to take advantage of that. That's a killer deal. You get NBA plus NFL for 2 months. That's pretty nice. All right. Okay, let's save that lineup. Okay, so it looks like Dallas. They're facing Houston. So that was a stack I didn't really love, unless I probably want to run it back with Damian Pierce, to be honest, even though that's a little bit hard to imagine, because Houston would have to run the ball a lot to pay that off. All right, but I'm just hoping for touchdowns. He's the most likely touchdown scorer. Goff, a Shark, St. Brown, and then we're running it back with Hawkinson. Revenge game, yellow like that. And then the contrarian plays, we got the Browns defense. There aren't really any contrarian plays to speak of, so let's discard. This one, we got Josh Reynolds. It's a little bit iffy, so let's discard him. Okay, DJ Shark plus Monra, running it back with Justin Jefferson. That's all good. But this is a super chalky lineup. Let's discard. Dallas, running it back with Chris Moore. I kind of decided I didn't really want to do that already. Cincinnati, Mitchell Wilcox, because Hayden Hurst is out. I don't feel great about that, but they're definitely a high upside stack. Cincinnati's playing Cleveland. Let's see if we can make this work, because I do kind of like the idea. So let's I'm gonna have to swap off Njoku. I'll just put a random player here for now. I want Njoku at the 10-end position. And then, I got Higgins. Maybe I want to get Boyd. So let's get Boyd. And then he's kind of expensive, so let's hope we can get a good projection with this lineup. I'm gonna have to swap off of Monra. He's really chalky and expensive, so Jerry Jeudy 6%, Deontay Johnson 7%. All right, let's go with Jeudy. 123 projection, 85 ownership. I feel like this one is a little bit more contrarian than I normally like, but it does seem to have a lot of positive factors going for it. Cincinnati is a team that throws a ton, so don't need as much of a run back as compared to other teams. All right, let's take a look at our lineups. We got all lineups between 123 and 128 projection. That's because there's not a lot of value so far this week. So it's going to pay to get a lot more contrarian if there aren't more injuries to really open things up. The second lineup, it's the highest projected, higher owned, but we got a super contrarian stack with Sam Darnold. So I expect that to make it a little bit, more mitigated as far as ownership, even though the rest of the lineup's pretty popular. Guys, if you could hit the like button, really appreciate that. Let me know what you think of this new lineup generator feature. And if you haven't already signed up for MGM, take advantage of that offer for 2 free months plus that $1,000 risk-free bet. That's the best value you're going to get. So, all right, guys. Good luck this week, and thanks for tuning in.